You recording the video?
Yeah.
GoPro, stop recording.
I was at Snowshoe for race 5 of the Downhill Southeast Series, which was also the finals. I got in on Wednesday, and I always enjoy coming to Snowshoe a few days before the race so I can ride the park. Every year I've ridden the M and N and O letter trails, and they're some of my favorite trails to ride. I had planned to ride with Russ, and we actually ran into Rich, aka Semi Cindy, at the lift, and we started doing some laps. Woo. Because the basin side is the only thing that's open on Wednesday, it's pretty typical that you'll do Dreamweaver, Dirt Beaver, maybe Rudy Pebbles, but those are primarily the trails that I will run on the basin side. But I'd always seen these other letter trails such as A, B, H, J, but I never ventured into any of those fingers because they looked pretty steep and I just wasn't sure what was down them. So we were pretty lucky to run into Rich, and he ended up jumping in with us and kind of giving us a guided tour. So this is just us kind of finishing up the section which I've ridden quite a few times with Steven. It's the M, N to, I believe this is O coming up right here.
Going kind of straightish, Russell.
A pretty common thing for me to do when I'm riding on the Western Territory will be, once I'm done riding and I'm ready to come back over, I will connect in to M off of the, I think it's called Easy Street Green Trail. And so these are just sort of my trails that I'll take on the way home, if you will, and then you grab the lift back up to the top. One of the unique things about Snowshoe is that you actually do start from the top. So I've probably ridden past this B trail many times, and it just is very steep at the beginning. So I just never really kind of wanted to get in over my head, and I never ventured down. And Rich right away showed us a great way to get into it, and what a fun little steep section of trail. And it's kind of neat how these perimeter trails like Dirt Beaver and Dreamweaver have all these little finger trails in the middle of them. So it's kind of like having two bike parks where you've got the outer trails and then you have all these inner connecting trails. And so what a blast. And I'm so thankful to Rich for actually just being patient with us. He stopped at a lot of different areas and sort of showed us what the line was or what we should expect next. And hey Rich, if you're watching this, thank you so much. You really gave me and Russ a great day, and you kind of helped us to do some things that we just normally wouldn't have done. And so I'm just very thankful for that. This is, I believe, yeah, this is the teeter-totter. There was no way I was going to go up that. No way.
Russ, you want me to film you doing that? Russ, you want me to video you doing that? Because I'd video you doing it if you wanted me to. Yeah, I took one look at that. I was like, nah, not this round.
It's pretty cool though, right?
Yeah. She's a big one. Well, That's not a very exciting run up. Take two, Russ. Flat rock.
We get into our next.
All right. That didn't go the way I thought it might. Holy crap, that doesn't feel great. That wood is that didn't go the way I thought it might. Holy crap, that doesn't feel great. That wood is
Rich did a great job giving lots of instructions about this feature, and I'm not great on skinnies, and I definitely don't like raised skinnies, and so about halfway through this, kind of freaked out a little bit, and I didn't pay attention. In the end, I did not hit the jump, but I did go back up.
I didn't listen to anything you said.
You want tow?
Sure. Shit. Bad start. Yeah. Nice.
So we took a long break, and we actually ended up picking a few more people up at the top of the mountain who jumped in, and it was really fun to go back now that I'd kind of run the trails once or twice and be able to hit them with confidence and pick up the speed. And so the second time I went down B went a lot better, and it just got funner and funner. I believe this is Eli with us, and Jeremy, as well as me, Russ, Rich, and I think there were two other people, but I didn't catch their names. thanks again to Rich for taking me and Russ and Jeremy and the rest of us around to the letter trails. It really was a big deal to me, and I can't thank you enough, and I appreciate it. I look forward to going back to Snowshoe and riding the letter trails again. So after the race on Sunday, I wanted to show Carson some of these NorthShore type features that were on the letter trail, and so I talked him into going over with me, and I think I was just really tired because it didn't exactly go as planned. I ended up falling off of the skinny, and he ended up having a crash on one of the drops.
Carson.
Good? Oh my god. I was trying not to fall myself. I was worried.
Well, I kind of paused out for a second. I thought I was gonna fall, and then
That was a good distance.
and then I was like, well, the first time I paused out for just a second, and I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna fall, and then I like fell. All right, I'm gonna do a round 2. All right, here we go. Round 2. Looking sketchy. Woo!